enchanting on her too. Though certainly I could go herbalism inscription on this character. Though that would mean I'll be more inclined to go towards alchemy for my Tauren. Certainly doesn't matter too much now what I choose. Certainly, I've changed, on my paladin, I've been a blacksmith jewel crafter. I switched being a blacksmith tailor. Then some guy gave me shit for it, and I was like, oh fine, I'll change it. And then I just got my tailoring up to max, so I changed it to back to jewel crafting. And then I just told him, instead of being happy, it's like, I don't care. So I was younger at the time, easily swayed. And then I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I was just like, I can't be bothered changing it back. And I stayed the way I was. I liked having it because it meant, at the time, it was Wretched King. So I got, extra co-op and everything. It was brilliant. In Wretched King, you can get, as a tailor, you get extra co-op off enemies. You get to double loot them. You have the chance to double loot. And they can give you extra co-op, which is very handy. Sadly, it never carried over to the future expansions. Might go tailoring, enchanting, or I could go tailoring, inscription. The reason I'm thinking inscription is I could get books that will benefit this character. Certainly, I would have to use a one hand and the book, but it's a bit of extra gear and whatnot. That might be of benefit if I have a good one hand, main hand item. And beyond that, I could make cards and glyphs that I could sell, hopefully for some degree of cash. I'm not sure if I could make much money via it though, at least not right now. I'm not sure really how well it sells, to be honest. I'm better at just getting gathering professions and selling those stuff, or sending high tier gear on the auction house and hoping it sells. But like I said, it doesn't matter. I could fix this up later on. Tailoring, I buy a ton of cord off the auction house. Inscription, I buy a ton of herbs off the auction house and grind them up. It just costs a lot, and I want to save the money up. The less I have to, grind up and spend, the better. It means, less grinding videos for you to watch. Then again, I mightn't necessarily record it all. I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to wait and see. The only things I could see like this character having is tailoring and enchanting, or herbalism, and the other thing. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Come on. Okay, the mouse is just gone AFK. Come on, mouse. It does this every so often. It's irritating. There we go. It seems like the battery just isn't down far enough, which is strange. The mouse actually does have a slot for a nano battery, which I may actually look into getting. Because currently you're using a AA, and they seem to be too small. So if I get a nano, it should be fine. So I said fuck it, and I'll get inscription. I know I was saying oh well, I'll let it up to you to decide what I get on the Tauren, but I'm getting alchemy now. I'm sorry. It's funny. I said that earlier today, and I'm just saying, yeah, I changed my mind. Well, today for me it was very early morning. Actually, still today. I was going to say it's nighttime for most people, but it was very early morning. Most people will be asleep when I said it, so go with it. Inscription allows you to create magical scrolls, glyphs, offhand tomes, dark moon cards, and even recipes for other professions. Wait, what? Say what? Recipes for other professions? Nice. The undead are coming! The undead are coming! Just so you understand. Many raw materials for inscription come from milling herbs gathered by herbalism, so the two professions pair well. You need a virtuoso inking set for inscribing things. This and other necessary materials such as parchment, which may be purchased from inscription vendors. Train me in inscription. And you automatically get the Moonglow ink, even though it's marked here, which you think would mean it's separate, but apparently not.
We will have justice.
Justice! Herbalism. Herbalism allows you to locate and gather herbs from the wild. These can be sold at the auction house or used to support the alchemy or inscription professions. Skilled herbalists can also use their knowledge of the earth to heal themselves. Wait, what? I thought that was being removed, or was removed. Or maybe that's Legion that's been removed in. They're in some expansion they're either meant to remove or planning on removing the combat abilities and buffs you get from your skills, from your professions.
The eternal sun
guides us. Shut up. A group of Wretched recently raided a supply of unstable mana crystals from one of our arcane sanctums. If not handled properly, the crystals could explode with enough force to blow a hole in the city wall into the city walls. Now, to us, I don't quite care if they blow themselves up while tapping unstable arcane sources, but the whole incident will make my men look bad. Bring me back any stolen crystals you find. They might still be inside their original crates.
Remember the Sunwell.
The city of Silvermoon hereby issues a reward for the head of Thalas the Hungerer, notorious wretched ringleader. He's wanted for repeated crimes against the general populace of the Silvermoon City, including the murder of 2 city guards. I'll tap out, make sure I'm recording. I keep getting paranoid. Recording locally, so 241,400 and 500 frames, over 1,000 meg, 7,000 to be exact. Okay, there you go. And don't you have a quest? No. You don't, but you aren't marked as anything, even though I swear you're the rogue trainer. Like, seriously, she has no title, and the trainers normally do. They always do. Now you show out yourself. Major malfunction. The tank drivers from StarCraft 2 say the same thing, or a similar thing. But what is your major malfunction or something? Anyway, I think it's a reference to something, but I don't know what. I think it's a movie before my time. The arcane patrollers crafted by our forefathers to protect the city have fallen into a dangerous state of disrepair. They fail to recognize us as their masters and will attack us in sight. Even though they were created many years ago, the arcane cores that power them are still quite useful and valuable to us. I want you to gather these cores and bring them to me, so I can put them to good use again. You'll find the patrollers in the ruined section of Silvermoon to the northwest.
Time is of the essence.
Move here. Move there. Hit it! Just stiff breeze is needed. You're a bit late on the assist there, mate. It's like from downtown he runs to assist. Must help, mage! Runs. Ooh, here's the crates. Okay, something's gone wrong here. I meant to have a quest to kill them. Did I forget to pick one up? I swear I meant to have a quest to kill them. Apparently not. Apparently not.
The dark times will pass. State your business. The reckoning is at hand.
You know, I have no idea how they come up with the names for, you know, fantasy characters like Cryana there. It's difficult for me to do so. Or yeah, Kriana? Kriana. I have no idea how to do it. Huntress of the Sun! She's either a huntress allied with the sun, or she tries to shoot her arrows into the sun. Fun fact, the Blood Elf NASA program was founded by her. She figures that rockets are merely really large arrows that explode. I'm tired. Cracked power core can be used to increase your spell power. Why only 15 for 30 seconds, but eh. Swore there was a quest to kill them. Swore.
I need to get closer.
If there is, I'm sure I'll see it eventually. As you can see, Silver Moon has this part, and over here. It's quite a divided city. You cannot access the middle part at all. You can't actually bring a flying mount here. This game wasn't, when that was in, flying mounts were introduced to Azeroth, that was not added in, such capability.
That's still recharging.
So you kind of just have to live with having to use ground mounts around here. And as such, you can't actually get in here. It's apparently actually possible to swim from like here somewhere over to the Sunwell. I think I remember someone claiming. Don't know how true it is, because you think fatigue will kill you on the way. If you swim, like, see the blue line around those the coast waters. If you swim past that, you'll start suffering from fatigue, and it will deplete quite quickly. And then you start taking heavy damage. You can heal yourself up a bit, but I think the damage grows greater the longer you're out or something. I don't know, but I'm not sure too much on it. I typically just stay away from fatigue zones. The Blood Elves, when they were High Elves in Warcraft 3, were quite different to this. Like, it seems like much more magic-focused society. And while there was a ton of Blood Elf, like Elven mages, like all the sorceresses and priests in the game were you know, High Elves, which is what Blood Elves are. They renamed themselves. They rebranded after the Scourge invasion. When you went to attack them as artists, they were all very Night Elven-y. Like, Sylvanas was your main antagonist there, and she was, you know, like a ranger. I suppose they do have their own ranger squadrons. It's just I've kind of associated the magic with the Blood Elves, and so their heavy usage of, well, the predominance of a ranger rather than a mage as an antagonist kind of settles weirdly in my head. Regardless, it's strange. It seems the you know, Arcane Guardians seem to see the Wretched as their masters and protect them, or at least are hostile to everyone but them. Skulking Row? Is that really what this place is called? What a name! And here we have the Skulking District of Silvermoon City. Okay, there we go. It just seems strange. Oh, you can only have one cracked power core at a time. Interesting. Sorry, I'm tired. Been awake. I don't know. I think I woke up sometime like 9, and now it's nearly 12. 15 hours. When I say 9, I mean 9 p.m. for those curious. I went to bed at 6, woke up at 9. Yeah. I slept for a long time, and would have actually slept for longer in all honesty. Something woke me, don't know what, but something did.
We will persevere.
Oh, I can't jump in here? Oh, I want to dance in the fountain. Meh.
What business have you?
Have you succeeded in gathering the arcane cores yet, Thalas? You've done well, Thalas. With our arcane sanctums not operating at full capacity, these cores will go a long way to supplementing our needs. Okay. I swear I've seen that robe on somewhere else. Then again, I've played this so many times. Eh. Delivery to the North Sanctum. I'm pleased to discover that you're at least somewhat competent, Thalas. I'll give you another task since you seem so eager to prove yourself. No, mate, I'm eager to shove my staff up your ass. But I realize there probably isn't any space for it. This is a letter to Flaykeeper Sidanius, the arcanist in charge of the upkeep of the North Sanctum. Go southwest to Falconwing Square, Falconwing Square, and you will find him. He's a very important person, so I hope you don't bother him with too much with trivial chatter.
Stay the course.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself. Graves. What is that? If I name search it, will I get something? Ooh. Okay, if you want to get these, you have to fly into the Heimo raid instance, but not through the gate. Fly through the instance portal. Fly over it and into the in the Nagrand map of it. You'll get it that way. Here it is. Heroes of the Storm. In one invasion of the Haunted Mines, a team of heroes only managed to collect a single skull. The golem that resulted, too small to do much damage to the enemy towers, wandered off from the Nexus, eventually finding its way to Azeroth.
Our enemies will fall.
Did you retrieve the stolen goods yet? Excellent work, Thalas. Besides the concentrated the Wretched represent, I also have to deal with all kinds of fictitious reports of night elf sightings, though most reports are unfounded. One recent incident demands further investigation. The West Sanctum, one of our primary energy sources, has suffered a terrible malfunction, and rumors of their nasty and sabotage are rampant. Just hearing this, it's just like, is this a fantasy game or, you know, futuristic, you know, military thing? Oh, speaking of futuristic military thing, well, it's not very futuristic, but it's, I know, it's not said nowadays. It's said a bit, you know, near future, shit's gone down, or I suppose it's meant to be alternate history, you know, shit went down. I don't know what it's meant to be, but, you know, the Ubisoft game, Tom Clancy's The District, The Instance, something, Megilla Gorilla? Yeah, I want to go play that. I'm feeling good right now. I'm paranoid about something and it's worrying me. I'm always paranoid of, I said it back in the Torn things, Freudian slips. I'm worried Freud is in a slip and I'm terrified. To me, but yeah. Mate, you're a bit late. I've already killed him. Travel there and deal with anyone that looks suspicious. Report back to Lakekeeper Velania, who watches over the sanctum.
Farewell.
Okay.
Anu Belore Delana.
Choose wisely.
Okay, what am I doing? Sell! Sell!
Hold your head.
Actually, I remember seeing a Superman comic